Having a fragrance collection sounds cool and all, and trust me, it is. But to prevent throwing your money away, here are a few things you need to consider before you dive in. Hello and welcome back to the channel AYOSFRAGRANCE. I am Ayomide, here we talk all things fragrance and perfumery, and this channel is dedicated to enlightening you on the lore, the history, the science, and reviews of fragrances, and basically anything fragrance and perfumery related. Let's dive in. You first need to consider all your current fragrances. If you don't already have a few fragrances on hand, then you can skip to the next step. But if you do have a collection, a mini collection, or just a few fragrances that you own, why don't you take some time out to go through each of them again so you can rediscover new loves and also discover the ones that you will never get again. The second thing you need to consider is your lifestyle. Do you go out a lot? What's your day-to-day activities like? Are you an avid exerciser? Do you have a lot of nights out, or are you a single Pringle like me? Do you engage in a lot of strenuous activities? Are you under the sun a lot, or are you inside under air conditioning a lot? These questions, as well as many more about your lifestyle, need to be answered before you dive into the perfumes you want to have in your collection, because some fragrances, they are not worthy of nights out, and some are too important for day-to-day wears. So you need to answer this question and consider what your lifestyle is. Honestly, reflect on these questions and buy fragrances that you know you will use. Be realistic. Next is to consider branching out. Now, chances are you already have a few fragrances or one fragrance that you love so much, but since you want to start a collection now, my advice would be to pop into any fragrance store or purchase a couple of decant bottles. Decant bottles are bottles like this, where you get little samples of any fragrance you might want to try, and spend some time with them to see if you would love new experiences, or if your current love, which is your favorite perfume or your favorite few fragrances, are what you will stick with. Test some things out and try to explore. Next is to consider your signature scent. If after testing out all these fragrances, all the new fragrances, and you still love the signature scent so much, there is no crime in that. Make it your staple and then just build your fragrance collection around it. Maybe find families that complement it, or families that agree with it, or get different variations of the same perfume. A lot of fragrances now have flankers. Flankers are like fragrances that are made to come after a particular fragrance. Not the exact definition, but it's similar for my frag heads that are watching. Today's video wasn't to answer what a fragrance is, or why you should start a collection, or why a fragrance collection is important, but rather to highlight some of the important questions you need to answer before starting a collection, so you don't waste your money and so you enjoy the fragrance collection. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, I offer consultancy services for your fragrance collection. If you want to start a new fragrance collection and this video was not enough for you, reach out to me through any of the means on the screen, and I'll be sure to do the research with you so we can go through the journey of making you smell like you. If you also want to purchase any fragrance, be it in oil form, oil impressions, or fragrances on their own, I am your guy, and I'll be sure to give you a good deal. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope these questions are not too difficult for you to answer, and I hope to see you next time. Click that like button, click that subscribe button, and enjoy the rest of your week. Bye.